Yep. What's popping, yo?
Organized culture. What's good,
Organize.
Bishop?
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yo, we a year older, a year wiser, a year smarter. One more year of battle rap, and goddamn, I've been involved heavily in battle rap since 2008, February 2008, bro.
Oh man, I've been involved in it since I can remember.
1992.
Something like that. Crazy.
Now I started battling a couple. Let's say no, because WRCs and all that. Let's
Yeah,
say
way before that.
let's say 2005. Since the end of 2005, marked my involvement.
Yeah, me, I'm like 90s. 90s.
Mm.
Yo, and it's dope because now fast forward so many years later, here we are. Organizing the culture. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You're only
Spit,
28 years old. Shit crazy.
you know what I'm saying? So how was your holidays? First off.
I was good. I drove 1,000,000 miles across the United States, but I'm here. I made it. No car trouble. No nothing. We in here.
Your mental
So,
health is good?
yo, shout out to Genesis, man. Y'all build beautiful cars.
That's what's up. So everything
Grand touring. What does that mean to you? Grand touring. If you got a sedan, don't say grand touring on it, then your wheels gonna fall off on some Fred Flintstone.
word. Well, my holidays was very, very low key, all about family, chilling, and I made two turkeys. One turkey was for New Year's, just because I wanted to make a turkey on New Year's, because I'm like killing it on the cooking front of my life right now. So I made my first turkey on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and then I made a different style of turkey New Year's New Year's Eve. So
What you made a Canadian maple turkey?
nah. Yo, I got like a few crazy recipes that I've been mastering, and I cook a chicken and a full chicken or a turkey a completely different way. But we'll talk about that later because that ain't got nothing to do with
Yo,
battle.
pandemic got our culinary game tight.
It's got my culinary game off the wall.
Air fryer right now, I'm ridiculous.
Ooh, my Ninja Foodie.
I got one. You got the
You got a
Foodie
Ninja
XL?
Foodie?
I got the Foodie XL.
Same.
Yo, what you know
Game
about
changer.
that? So look, we have an ill show for you guys today. Sirius Jones is on here, and mainly we're
Yes.
gonna be talking about Midnight Madness. Usually, we like to talk for an extra long time.
But we
Break
got to
it
talk about
down.
the event this weekend too. But we talk about Midnight Madness because that's what seems to be on the top of everybody's mind right now.
Yo, but
And
before
we're
we
gonna talk
talk
about
about
it.
Midnight Madness, can I say something real quick, good brother?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I saw something on the source about 20 minutes ago on the Instagram page. It says a Ukrainian rapper, for cheating on his girl, she chopped him up into pieces, right? And they just released this shit. Uh, where is it? Ukrainian rapper chopped up, fed to rats by wife after having affair.
What?
Right? What the fuck is going on in the world? Literally today, I was just, you know about the Black Dahlia? Yo, if any of you guys know about the Black Dahlia,
I think I do, but you got to refresh my memory.
so basically, this woman with black hair. Long story short, they called her the Black Dahlia. Her real name is something short. I forget her real name. What is it? It's Elizabeth Short. Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia. She was found in Leimert Park in L.A. Literally split in half. When they saw her body, they thought it was a mannequin. She was split in half, and she was put in this like ill like surrealism painting pose by these like cult surrealist dudes. And this dude named George Hodel, however you say his name, is who they said killed her, but they didn't catch him at the time. He died in his house at the age of 90, but his son ended up being one of the most decorated LAPD police detectives of all time. And to try to prove his father's innocence, he basically found out that his dad did it. And the story is so deep, it's so crazy, and there's just mad layers to it. And I'm literally sitting here like, damn, I'm glad nobody committed a murder like this anytime recently because this shit is fucked up.
And
And lo and
it's,
behold, Ukrainian rappers is getting chopped up and fed to rats.
and in 10 days, it's the anniversary of her death.
Dave, you looked it up that fast?
I mean, what do you think I'm here for?
Yo, listen, man,
Reorganizing the culture.
bro, organize these murders because this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we got a dope show on the line for you guys. We got Sirius Jones stopping through. You know what I'm saying? He's back. Welcome home. You know what I'm saying? He's
And one thing I want to talk about is we talked about this a couple shows ago.
Mhm.
We need to put some respect on Sirius Jones' name and pen. He literally stepped up to the occasion the last couple of scraps. And I saw his promo for this weekend. You know what I mean? He's in front of that thing, sitting on them things and looking all pimped the fuck out. Sheesh. You saw that little promo he did?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it.
You
Yo,
know, his
he
PI
always
shit.
do his thing with the promos, but I think like I saw a comment today, and this shows you that no matter what's going on, bars, content, lyricism will always reign supreme.
Right.
Sirius Jones dropped a video on a URL channel. I think
Mhm.
is it the promo you're talking about when he was in the car?
No, he was outside the car.
Uh,
This was
the
on.
joint, the joint, it looked like he was in the hood, and then he was in the car for the joint. There are thumbnails from today, right? So
Yeah.
I'm looking at the comments under that video, and one of the most liked comments was ARP tried to get Serious up out of here, but at the end of the day, his bars were so good that we're fucking with him. and
Oh,
I
we
was
got.
like, and I was like, damn, like that just shows you no matter what's going on, if you show up and you have content that people fuck with, they don't give a fuck about anything else going on. What he said, what she said. If you nice, you nice. And that's the thing that I love about battle rap because that's what hip hop is lacking right now. You know, so we're gonna bring on Serious sometime soon, right? Next
Yeah,
episode.
I'm gonna hit him up right now and just put the speed on it. But yeah, he's gonna be on the show. Apparently, he's been letting people know that it's gonna be a bad night for Chilla Jones. Now let's talk about that. Let's talk about Chilla Jones versus Sirius Jones. One of them has to give up their biological last name at the end of this battle. Whoever wins,
Yo, is that real? Or you talking shit?
it should be right. I mean, you was promoting it for me and Brigante, and me and
Yeah,
Bone.
I'm saying shit like that. I was just about to say I'm down for the change your name forever. I'll
How
battle.
crazy would
Hey,
that be?
look, even though our name ain't the same and people just insist on saying it the same, I'll battle the DJ from Wildin' Out for the name.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
You know what I'm
popping.
saying?
He gonna have to take the hyphen out of his name if he lose to me. You heard?
Word.
But listen,
Yo, yeah. So I mean, who wins that Who wins that battle for you? Don't just say whatever because he's on the show either. Talk that shit. Because I know you. You want to say Chilla Jones 2-1 to be nice. I know you think he's going to 30 Jones.
I'm from Boston.
So you're going to say it, right?
I didn't say that. I'm just letting you know.
What you going to say?
I'm just letting you know I'm from Boston.
Put some respect on Sirius Jones' name. He might beat Chilla this weekend.
This is look at how you said Mike. You was banging the table like you were gonna say 3-0. Definitely he might win. You didn't say
No, 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 I
nothing
didn't mean like
definitive
that.
trying to get
I,
at me.
I think he's. I think I got
All right.
Sirius Jones this weekend.
All right.
You can't put somebody in. Somebody can't be in a car accident and still show up to battle just to get their second half. Sirius Jones is on a path right now where I think he is demanding that the culture put respect on his name. And I think if he could beat JC, wow, the no look pass just said it. The no pass look just said exactly what I'm saying. If Sirius can beat JC, he can beat Chilla Jones. I don't know. I got none but love for the Beantown Pen. I just
The Beantown.
I don't
That sounds like a terrible wrestling name.
you know
The Beantown Pin. Like, yo, that's
that's
his
why like
finishing move.
it's not like him and
Yo, the
Poison got a fucking
Beantown
what's it?
Pin, son. Oh, I hate you.
It was terrible, right?
Yeah, but hold on. Back to who I think will win this battle. If see, battle rap has a lot of revisionist history. One good battle, and people start changing the narrative. I think Serius has been really on his shit since the Rum Nitty battle.
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
I think when Chilla Jones battled K Shine, he jumped up to a level that a lot of people didn't know he could go to. But in my opinion, he's got there a couple times with Real Deal, with Conceited, with Prep. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Chilla Jones has had more upper echelon battles in this era or close to this era than Sirius has. And you know that I'm partial to Sirius Jones's original style, but I give him kudos for adapting and changing his style to the times. Even though I didn't want him to do it at first, he executed it great the last few times that we saw him. There was no complaint about the way he put his words together. You know what I'm saying? It was just whether or not he won, and people thought he won.
So who
Right?
do you got?
My brain is telling me to edge Chilla, but don't do it. Don't do it. But 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 I just feel like because of just heart and momentum and everything he's been through recently, really the same reason why you would say that Chilla don't stop, the same reason why you would say that Sirius was gonna be JC going into it is really the same reason why you would say he's gonna be Chilla. Because they
Right.
have the same type of pen. You know what I mean? It's high level writing. It's really just I think Chilla recently has been better with angles than JC has. I feel like JC has gotten real comfortable with writing, and Chilla is more likely to take a deadly angle against you. You know what I mean? So I think I say Chilla in a close one,
You
but
want
I
to bet?
wouldn't be
You want to
surprised.
bet?
No, I only bet on things. I'll bet on Prestavia and Yoshi, but that's a whole nother. Did you even watch Prestavia yet?
Yeah, I did last night.
Is everything I said true?
Um, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Nah, but I watched her battle Caution. I felt like the sound quality was kind of bad, so it like deterred me from enjoying it. But let's talk about that after. I think she's dope. I think she's dope. But
Fire.
I,
One of
I'm
the
gonna.
best already.
I got something to say about one more thing to say about Chilla Jones because I got so much love for Chilla Jones, um, and I think he is one of the elite pens that we've got in the culture. I
All
just
time.
have,
All
huh?
time. All time elite pen.
Yeah, I just have this crazy thing about Chilla that I can't seem to find him shaking, and that's him trying to find
Like
like
try to sound like aggressive.
yeah, like trying to find an identity at the URL.
But here's the thing: he done smoke. Like when everyone
Yeah,
said he has no performance, he smoked like 5 people
I
in Raw.
know, and that's the thing. But like I don't think I don't think he needs. So okay, this is what I'm trying to say. He is trying to find this image and this brand that is going to be completely different at the URL, but he doesn't have to. So while he's in the process of trying to find that, I can notice it. So I think other people can notice it too. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but he don't need to do that. He just needs to be Chilla Jones.
I think he
And
overcame that though. I think prior to like his prep battle a couple years ago, people felt like that for
I
the
still see a
majority.
little bit of it though, man. I want him to
Like not wear Morpheus glasses.
yeah, like just put
See, but
that fucking
I feel like he rhymes.
that big that Martin Luther that I had a scheme shirt on and just get back to it, bro. Just keep catching that body. That's my favorite battle rap shirt, I think. I had a scheme.
Yeah, that's fire. I think that
Yeah, he had a bad jacket on too. You be trying to find this like this image or this this aura. I just think just
I think it's more the aura than the image. I think
yeah,
Killer Jones early in his career struggled to sound and look believable and aggressive.
right,
And I feel like he hit a niche where he's able to do that. And sometimes, depending on his opponent, he might have to overcompensate a little bit. But I feel like, in the same token, he doesn't have to. Like subconsciously, I don't think he's going to say, "Oh, I get super aggressive for Sirius Jones," because Sirius Jones is charismatic and laid back. But
right,
I
right, right.
say Sirius Jones' issue to me is the fact that his personality is so big that it can speak for himself without him having to play into it, right? And I
Right.
think sometimes when he plays into it a little bit more, you can tell. You know what I mean? That's why when he first came out, and it was just, I said, "Yo, you coming up here with them tight ass jeans?" It just, the more
Right,
effortless
right.
Serius Jones style looks like it is, the more likable he is, whether or not he's spitting crazy or not. You know what I mean? And but sometimes, like I said, it's easy to be on the outside looking in with battlers, and this is something that a lot of bloggers have to realize. It's because me and Bishop both have battled in tense situations,
Yeah,
terrible situations.
and he's
I think
ducking me. He's ducking me for 2022 smoke. But let's go.
who's he?
Carry on.
Me?
You
He?
you
He me?
scared to battle
He
me,
me
bro?
direct?
Yeah.
No, listen. My name is Dave, and I ain't never been afraid. You heard me? Yo, listen, man. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping.
His
So,
name's Dave, but he's
yo,
been
I'll take this
afraid.
ends bucket off and be like, "Fuck it, you heard?"
Don't keep that bucket on.
So, yo, shout out to the ends for paying me each episode $3,006. Salute to y'all.
Because
Man, the six is because Cash App is going to take the $6 out, so
yeah,
I'll make them send me an extra six.
he was crying about the fees.
Yeah, Canadian-based company, really good guys. You know what I mean? They've been involved in the culture for years, and shout out to Jen also. But do we got our guest? Do we got our guest in the building? Oh no.
Are we making it happen?
No, yo, do he got the North Face ski on?
That looks like you got the North Face ski
Oh,
on.
yo, bring him on, bring him on.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I
Let's
can
do
tell he
it.
heard us. Yo, he started doing the
Yo,
Dougie. I
still,
know
can
he
you
heard
hear
us.
me? Hold on.
There he is.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Joe?
hold up. Hopefully it don't cut off. I'm getting on this elevator, y'all. I'm going right here, and we walking right out. We
I bet.
hold on one
All
second.
right.
Let's give him some
Sorry,
time.
I'm going to get right first. You already know. What's up, y'all?
So, before
You want to wait? You want to wait in the dressing room till you get off the elevator?
I'm literally about to walk out now. That's why I was saying just wait a second so we can just
All right.
make sure we don't cut off. But you hear me, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're live right now.
All right, cool. Hold on. 1 second.
All right, so look, y'all. While Jones is going up the elevator, Midnight Madness. The one thing we want to say about what this is doing for the culture is bringing back the battle rap that we grew up on, the competitive battle rap. This is why it's good to have Sirius Jones as a guest on the show today, because he thrived in that era. He was one of the kings of that era. You know what I'm saying? So we get to see what he got going on.
There it is. There it is.
Right on time.
There it is.
Yo, Master Showman. Master Showman.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? Master Showman. Yo.
Okay. I'm out.
Yo, turn your phone sideways, Jones.
Turn it sideways? All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Good like that or the other way?
Yeah, there it is.
Like that. Yeah, you good.
That's
All right.
better.
I'm on my roof. I just got this old school. I'm working on it, but it's
It's
good,
all
Look
man.
hot.
good, man. It's all
You hit
good.
that corner out the hotel. Look hot.
Huh?
I said you hit that corner out the hotel and hit the beep beep beep. It look hot.
Yo,
It's
Jones, I
good
gotta.
though.
Yo, Jones, I'm jumping right into this shit, man. I've been saying this.
Yeah.
Welcome to organized culture. I've been saying this for the last bunch of episodes. Every time you want a card, I've been arguing with the rec, arguing with some people in the chat, and I'm letting them know, hey, y'all need to start putting some respect on Sirius Jones' pen.
Yo, why you
Why?
try to make me a op?
Because you were
Like
up.
I'm the main
You were
one.
up, bro. You were up.
I'm a
I
op.
need to know why. Why are they fucking doubting your pen,
Yo,
bro?
why are you throwing my name in
You
this?
in the mix, bro. You in the mix. He gonna look back at the videos and
Oh,
see it.
D-Rec been a
Oh
part of the
yeah,
melee lately?
he's a
Oh,
op,
damn.
bro. He's a
Yo,
op.
Jones,
That's what's happening?
Jones. You remember?
Damn.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
D?
I'm gonna tell you right now. You remember when we were in Toronto before you battled Pat? What I said to you?
I don't remember, honestly, brother.
I said to you what I say every single time that I talk about you. I appreciate the fact that you said, fuck it, I have to update my style to show these people that I can go with this new generation. But I
I
think
don't feel like I did that, but go ahead.
no, you don't think so? You don't think you scheme more and you package your shit a certain way?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'm doing different though, and after you finish, and then you tell me if I'm right. But go ahead, finish your thought.
Well, what I always say is the original Sirius Jones style, the nose grab. I said, yo, you know what I'm saying? The hundreds of shoulders, the freestyle mix. I feel like the way you presented it originally is arguably the best style in battle rap history. And I feel like you're one of them people that
Thank
never
you.
had to update nothing because that was your style. A lot of people
Well,
copy shit off
that's
of
the
it.
point of what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
D. You know, that's not updating. That's just, that's me. But what I do different is, without giving away too much game, I'm just, how do I say it? It's basically, I've realized how to make it more concentrated, how to squeeze a bunch of material and thoughts into that same space that I might have used more space back in the day, because I had like the slow flow was so that motherfuckers could digest the bars. That was the point back in the day. But now people understand bars more. They understand and they're tuned in waiting to hear a bar, right? So I don't need to take, that maybe 15 seconds that I might have to took back in the day, like this nigga, and wait until they get it, and then it's like, now I can just this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, oh my God, I'm just all over, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to smother a motherfucker. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy about that?
It's worse. It's not that it's changed. It's just like it's the same shit on steroids.
Well,
I'm just
would
getting better.
say the crazy thing about your style is that I feel like you always had bars then and now, but the charisma shines through. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, say that one more time.
The charisma shines through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes you do your absolute best when the charisma speaks for itself.
You just saying you like my personality shit. I get it.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people have bars in battle rap now, and not everybody has.
That's one thing people
style
can't
or
do.
personality.
That's one thing people can't do.
Right.
Yeah, you can't learn personality.
And it's like battle rap is almost regressing to like, all right, we heard every triple entendre. We heard everybody space cadet rapping. You know what I'm saying? And it's now I've heard people saying like, we want to see T-Rex and Reed Dollars because we missed that. We missed simple shit.
Yeah, but you really tiptoeing around the shit though. We talking about his pen though, and Sirius Jones.
Talking about the respect.
I never said he had a bad pen. What I say, Bishop?
Reprimanding you for right now.
You keep on having a resort to talking about personality. I don't want to hear about personality. This motherfucker.
First of all, what he's trying to say is, what a lot of people have been trying to do with me is trying to act like that's what Sirius Jones is. Like,
Exactly.
oh, I'm Mr. Joke,
Exactly.
funny, cool guy, and all this bullshit. No, my nigga, my pen is way better than all of these niggas. And you don't know it until you see it next to it.
Or you
Because
stand in front
you,
of it.
not saying you, but whoever
Yeah.
that thinks this way, you so caught up in my personality shit, you're not listening. You're not hearing the shit that I'm saying
Yeah,
because
I
you're
know
just
you're not talking
looking.
about me,
You're
Bishop.
looking at it and you're not catching it. And it's probably 17 bars minimum every battle that I've been winning that niggas still don't even catch. That niggas still didn't get. Like, even though they watched the battle. So it's like, because you're only thinking I did, you don't realize, and there's no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But God willing, they're going to catch up and understand in these next several battles and go back and look and be like, wait a minute, damn, I didn't catch that, I didn't catch that, I didn't catch that. Because realistically, I'm putting triple and quadruple entendres in damn near
Talk
every
that shit.
single line. It
No,
makes sense 3 or 4 different ways. Everything I'm
you know what
saying.
you know what the
Even
thing
if
is?
you think it's just one little joke, it's not. It goes. You're just not catching it
Nah,
because
nah,
it's just.
it's not. Now, me personally, I can't speak for all the
I'm not
fans.
saying D. I'm not
Yeah,
saying you,
okay.
bro. I'm just saying
I'm
whoever this
saying
person
D.
is. But
I'm
he's
saying
saying
D.
it's you.
Yo, Bishop, what are you talking about?
Because I know, listen, bro,
I'm talking
I
about having
called it.
personality when you
I
rap.
called the
So
dub
sometimes
against
people not
JC.
digesting the pin value of your bar.
I called the dub against JC.
Okay.
And JC is
Like
considered an
people
elite
say
pen.
niggas that don't have personalities have pins. That's what they do nowadays.
Yep.
If you don't have a personality, it's all his pin. No,
Right.
bro, the nigga's
Right.
just not
No,
a star.
I
That's
agree
it.
with that. I agree with that. But what I'm saying is, when I say you have a personality, I'm not saying you don't have a pen. What makes you you is you have both. And there's
Well,
like
but
five
see, we
people that
not to
have
cut
that.
you, but he was talking about what he said. He's saying niggas is sleeping on your pen. Niggas is not saying you when they say JC's pen's crazy, Chilla's pen is crazy, Daylight's pen is crazy. They saying all these niggas I beat pen is crazier than mine.
Yeah,
How?
it's crazy.
How can they
Crazy.
pen be better than mine when I beat them? All the pen guys.
So Jones, let me ask you this: do you
Right.
like the psychology?
Jerome,
This
Disaster, Pasté, fucking like Pasté is a personality guy considered, but I'm just saying
right.
all the lyrical schmiracles, all the pen guys, all the guys y'all say are the best writers. I smoked all them niggas. So what the fuck is y'all talking about?
Hey, I feel like
Stop hating, dog. That's it. Just stop hating.
I appreciate the confidence and the attitude. I appreciate it
That's just a
always.
fact. What's
it's
the confidence,
warranted
bro?
though.
That's
It's
the
not
truth.
something to appreciate. It's
Yo,
warranted, bro.
Bishop,
It's
hold on,
the
Bishop. What are
truth.
you doing right now, bro? Yo, every
I'm
time
just
we have a
saying.
guest on the show, Bishop try to make me the edit. See, that's what I'm saying
Now
this whole time.
look,
You
Bishop, we're
ain't
not
paying
doing that.
attention.
All right, listen.
I'm
Okay.
not just talking to D-Rec.
All
We
right.
talking about
Here's what I'm saying.
Right.
Here's what I'm saying. All right. I just know
Oh my
that
god.
I've
D-Rex
been,
actually showed me a lot of love over the day. That's why I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about right now, but I'm just, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
But when we go down the cards and stuff like that, and we got to pick,
Yeah, niggas be saying I'm gonna lose.
at that point, me and Direct become ops at that point because you know what
Anybody,
I'm saying.
Because this
exactly.
is a debate show.
You know what I'm saying. But no,
Nah,
no,
but
no.
real talk, just to land the plane on that, it's something that's been happening my entire career. Literally every battle that I've ever had, except for with the exception of maybe like 3 or 4, they have said the other person's gonna beat me. That's just what they do. And I think at the end of the day, it has a lot to do with the fact that some people just don't know me personally. They assume that like I'm a cocky type of person because the way they see me rapping and see me in the ring. So they just want to see me lose. You know what I'm saying? They want to jack this narrative that other people are bigger or better than me in some way.
Let
But
me throw myself under the bus for a second. I will say there was a few times where I was like, you know,
What times were those, Bishop?
I didn't think
Now
it
you
would.
in the hot seat.
I didn't think he would be able to pull off the Pat Stay battle. I
smoke
didn't.
that.
I didn't think the disaster battle was gonna go the way it went,
Smoke them too.
and
That
and
was so
even the
bad.
rum
Niggas
nitty
thought that
shit.
was
And I'm
weak.
behind me, bro. Like like but like I always respect. I've been fucking with Jones for a very long time, so I've been like rooting but there's been times when I'll be like, yo, like Pat, you know what I mean? Like we hold certain people at our own regards because of what we've seen them do, but he arguably has beaten a few
30.
people
Say
who
what it is.
a
This is
few people
30.
who I would have to watch them again, but I know you for sure beaten a few people where everybody was kind of like, nah, he ain't gonna beat them,
In
and you did,
Canada.
and you
In
did,
Canada.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yo,
that's
And
the
you
only question I got, bitch. I don't know if you how much you still rock with the, King of the Dot or whatever. Why they ain't book me again after I beat all the best people there?
because I'm
go
not
ahead,
there, because I'm
break the
not there.
news,
I'm the
man.
one that books you.
Oh, all right, cool. It
My
makes sense.
bad.
But yeah, like, honestly, at the end of the day, I like it. I mean, it's stupid, but it's like fun to me because it's like I get to shock the world every fucking time. All right, cool, whatever.
Yeah,
Yo, let me give you like a third person perspective real quick, Serious, right? So like from that, 'cause you see yourself as you, obviously, because you're Sirius Jones. From the outside looking in, it looks like that one X-Men that when they fight everybody, like they zap their powers and they don't do as good for whatever reason. It seems like people do that against you. Why do you
Why
think
do you
that is?
think that is?
I was about to ask you because I don't know.
Because I'm better, nigga. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, why it gotta be some other thing?
right,
Nah,
right.
but
That's
it
the
It's
seems
switch
battle
like
we
rap.
be doing,
okay.
Jones.
I'm in the
That's
ring
why I'm on you,
battling against
bro.
rappers, and they never beat me. So why? There's not no weird thing that it's like, what is it with it? Like, no, I'm
That's why I
better
be
than
on him,
all of
dog.
these rappers. Period. They're not gonna beat me ever.
But hold on,
Nobody.
hold on. Let
All
me
right,
put it. Let
that's
me put it
it.
like this, though. Do you think people have a hard problem writing for you? Do you think you psychologically
They
do
don't know what to
something
say
before the
to me because
battle?
what is there to say? What
What
is
would
there to
you say
say?
to you? No matter of
All they
fact,
could
Chris
say
Bishop know
is made
everything.
up shit. Now, this was crazy. There's a lot of shit you could say to me. If I was battling me, I'd kill me. It's like, I don't know why people don't know shit to say to me because it's mad shit. It's all kind of shit, all kind of like current event shit, all types of shit that you could take and flip and bounce. But these niggas is, I mean, no disrespect to my fellow comrades of barhood, but a lot of these niggas are just not cut from the same cloth. So when they stand next to me and say the things that if they said to someone else it would work, it don't work with me. Cause you looking at me on the stage knowing like, yeah, they know these niggas ain't more street than me. They know these niggas ain't more, whatever. So it's like when people try and do these angles, it don't look the same. And if you notice, all of these people that you even mentioned, they all try to come in and say what? What are y'all saying? The same thing. Corny shit. Real niggas know people get sucker punched, nigga, out of them and stabbed, shot at, all types of shit. What the fuck is a sucker punch for real? And we put niggas in the hospital behind that. Everybody knows it, but y'all just keep every battle acting like that's something to say. Like y'all don't have no real angles that
Is that is
stick.
that is that is that the new Arsenal
But
bus
I say the
driver?
truth. I'm saying the truth about y'all niggas. Every battle. Look at the Swamp battle, the JC battle, the Rum Nitty battle, the Ill Will battle, the every single battle. I'm saying the exact facts of a nigga. Look it up. Look at my. It's barely no exaggeration at all
Do you pay
versus
attention?
imaginary shit. So why it
Do,
can't stand up?
do you pay attention to the app at all? Like,
I mean, I have been now.
what do you think? Like, do you
I'm
does that
actually winning on the app now, which is
does that
crazy because I'm not
yeah,
winning in the win column, like which is weird because how did I win the battle on the app and then I win and then y'all still got a loss listed. So I don't know what type of games that shit is going on. So I'm saying I'm trying to keep it as political as possible so I can just get my money. But like I'm not jacking that whole, you
right?
know, the way that shit is, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, like I'm getting way more love than I thought I would, you know what I'm saying, on the app. But
It,
I think it's because it's just a core thing at the end of the day. Niggas see, you know what I'm saying? They see what I'm up against. They see how I'm getting busy. They see, like you can only hate for so much, man. You know what I'm saying? We all human beings at the end of the day. And I think at some level, you just gotta salute a man that's just doing dope shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when he's consistent. So I think I've just
yo,
been being consistent. So it's a blessing.
does Chilla Jones win a round this weekend?
What weekend?
When are you battling him this weekend?
I don't think he's gonna win around in the next couple weekends. But I don't know what he's gonna do after that.
Do you I honestly though? Do you feel like this is a good matchup or not? Why not?
The loser has to get rid of their last name.
He didn't want to do it.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
are
really
for
tried to
that?
do that?
DNA asked him, and I asked him. He don't want to do
Did
Wow.
you say why?
it. No, he said, "Wow." I just said, "No, he don't want to do it."
So you were down.
I'm always down.
Sirius Jones was down to change his last name if he
No, I'm
lost
not
the
down to
bet.
change shit because I don't lose. Nigga, he was gonna
Yeah, but I'm
change
saying like
it.
that was the bet.
Yo,
Fucking
you
me.
can't even. Yo, serious. You
I
one of
ain't
the
changing
dudes that
shit, nigga. That nigga's getting cooked, hibachi style.
I can tell serious. Yo, he one of the hardest niggas to argue with on the planet.
I don't argue, man.
You ain't never got caught up in an argument during a card game, during the NBA playoffs.
I don't play cards.
I don't play cards since
Spades,
Kobe
maybe,
and
and if I'm
Hector.
paying spades, I'll be having fun
Yo,
because I'll
nah,
be
spades
chopping
is the most
niggas' ass.
arguing game of all time.
Mm-mm.
Yo, I don't
Yo,
even
I
talk.
don't
And I be
listen.
arguing
See, this is
during.
where misconceptions go. I'm a good orator because I say the truth, man. A lot of people don't want to admit it, and that's why some people don't like me. But I keep it funky, bro. If
Let me ask you a
I was
question.
Hold
getting
on.
my ass
Yo,
whooped in
yo,
these
yo. It's
battles,
called
I
ism.
would be
It's
real about
called
it.
ism.
It's
It's
called
called
ism.
ism.
It is called
That's what it really
that.
is. That's what it
Absolutely.
really is. Honestly.
Thank you, my
Like, yeah,
brother. But see, I don't, some people don't really know what that
yeah.
means and they get it misconstrued as something else. And I want to say this for the record, for those that know me, that, I mean, it would really help, I would like for them to stop trying to put, certain things on my name that I've never even put on myself. Y'all notice, like, if I've ever even said the P word, it was because I was like making a concept or in a rhyme, like, I'm a pimp, I'll do this with or that, or, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? You'll get hit
right.
with a pimp first. That's a Mac round or something like
Word.
that. Like I don't try to glorify anything negative, and I've never been like that. You've never seen any videos of me with I'm in the hotel with chicks doing this or that. I might have one or two videos where I even had girls in it, like what I'm saying, doing some shit like that in
Yeah, that don't
how many
that
years.
doesn't mean you're
So
doing
it's
something.
like it's whack that people just be saying that, like just saying that that's what you on Instagram doing. Nowhere, no. I never did any of it. They just say it so that maybe somebody don't know goes, oh yeah, you do be doing corny stuff. What? What corny stuff? There's nothing. So it's like niggas just be fabricating shit because there's nothing to say, and people just don't do the homework nowadays to really know. You know what I'm saying? So if they create a narrative or a stigma, if as long as enough people jack it and keep it going, they got a chance to have something against you to keep
Yeah,
you from really being where you want to be.
that's my biggest like the shit that I don't like about current battle rap is how easily a narrative can be created, thought up, and then blown up out of
The new
proportion.
high school, man. This
Yeah.
is high school, and it's a little sorority-ish, if you ask me. I'm not really into all that
All
girly,
right, so let's get past that. Let me ask you a question. Is Sirius Jones picking these matchups, or are they just coming to you and they're like, "Yo, Chilla Jones," and you're like, "Yeah, let's go," or are you? Is there like
It's
a
kind of like
trajectory and a
it's kind
path
of
you're
like
on?
it's kind of like if you go to a Jamaican restaurant
Yeah, I
My
in
know
the
favorite,
hood,
where he's going.
my favorite
and you
restaurant.
like, yo, I want this brown stew fish right here with the that. It's like, what you mean? It's right there in the menu. Well, we got this brown stew chicken for you. Nah, I'm just joking. Now, real talk is like basically, I want certain battles that are just because people are acting like they want them, but they don't really want them. They just talking shit because they want to like act like they're trying to downplay my name because they scared of that smoke. They don't want to be nowhere near that shit. So they got to try to act like create a narrative, make it seem like it ain't no big deal, or ooh, it's just him or some weird shit. So they
Right,
got to try and take the air out of it because what? Otherwise, it makes them look bad the way they think. I don't think that way. I like when I see a nigga shining, I like it. It inspires me. But the way these guys were raised and the type of individuals they are, you just see a bunch of negative things that, them saying, oh, Jones is ass, this, that. You won't see me doing that. You don't see any videos of me saying people are trash unless they really did something or were something trash. Then we all said it. You know what I'm saying? But it's
right.
like, I don't understand how people as fathers, as supposed real niggas, conduct themselves this way when it's the world sees it, and you see how I conduct myself, and I always look bad in some narrative, and then what happens in the end?
It's charisma, man. I told you.
Cut it
It's
out.
charisma, man.
Real always gonna shine
No,
through, man.
no, Jones. Are you on like? Do you have a trajectory path that you're on? Like, do you know the
Oh
next
hell yeah!
couple of people you want
It's
to
like
battle?
it's right here. It goes.
Everybody under the sun.
That's my trajectory. It's going. It's out of here.
Yo, so
But I just had to go through it to get to it. I came home. I still got a bunch of shit against me. I'm still not even free technically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like I'm just I'm just doing what God put me here to do, which is the best I can do at whatever it is that I do.
now let's speak to that real quick. How do you feel about being in the situation you're in, still battling, knowing the type of material that some of these guys might come with? Like, how do you feel that
Ain't
shine?
nobody think about what the fuck these niggas saying. They know they just rappers talking shit. But at the end of the day, I mean, it is whack, because it's like I wouldn't do that to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't just dry snitch on somebody for 9 minutes straight when, that's crazy to me. You
And
know
that
what I'm
seems like
saying?
that's
And
what battle
I
rap.
hear niggas in battles like, you sold weed at this event. Like, what?
Yeah, it's happened to me. I know what you're talking about.
You selling this type of weed that you getting from Cali. That shit is trash. You need to sell this type of weed. Yo, my guy. What are you talking about,
Do you
brother?
feel like the culture
I
needs
don't
to
know what
police
you're
that,
talking about, my
or do you
brother. I
feel
go
like
to
it is what
church.
it is?
What?
Because it happened. Do you feel like the culture needs to police that, or it is what it is? Because it happens in regular hip hop too.
I mean, dog, that
How do
was
you
never a
police
thing in
that?
hip hop. When
I don't
when
want to
was
do
that
nothing
ever
at
a
the
thing in
top.
hip hop?
Say that again.
When was snitching ever a thing in hip hop? That's never been a
Now,
thing.
now,
Now, because we got niggas that's not real street niggas battle rapping and acting like
and this niggas is
it's
not real
okay.
street niggas, regular rapping.
At the end of the day, it's not like being a street nigga is a badge of honor to me. I'm just saying that,
Yeah, yeah.
basically, if you're gonna take that approach and that's gonna be your whole narrative that you're a street guy, then you saying deliberate, like, indictable things in a battle is crazy, because that's admissible in a court of law. They can pull that up and say, especially if you actually did exactly what they're saying in the way that you're saying it. So
Mm.
if you sold some weed at an event and they had an undercover in your event, you sold some weed there, and this guy said on camera, you sold weed at an event for this much, and you sit there looking like laughing and looking like it might be true, nigga, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
I
mean,
mean,
no
is the
disrespect
league
to,
wrong?
anybody, but you know what I'm saying? I was just kind of thrown back by that. And I consider him a real nigga too. So that's like, it just be certain shit that's like, wait, what? I just, I don't know. I guess it's like the limits are different to people because it's battle rap, but to me, I guess I still treat it, like anything.
It's hard to know if battle rap has limits or not, because in the
I
same
still stick to the old way.
right,
That's all.
right.
I
So
stick to the old rules.
so let's talk about Midnight Madness real quick. And something that you can speak to is you're from the era of having to drive 9 states away and battle somebody in an uncomfortable crowd. You're from the era of
I ain't
putting
never
up
drove
money.
9 states to battle nobody, but God.
How many states away you drive?
I fly, brother. I ain't. They better book me a ticket. The fuck?
Well, you're from the era of battling somebody on their home
Wait,
court, right?
but I
For money,
did.
right?
I did drive to Philly before. It was about 2 hours.
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean, Serious.
nah, I'm done. I'm just.
Bro.
I'm saying that's a thing. I heard Ill
You know
Will
what I
say
mean?
drove 10 hours. This friend to like that's a thing. But I mean, I'm just saying, all due respect. I always looked at battle rap as like I'm getting booked. You know what I'm saying? It was never like I just want to run there and do it. Like when I was doing that, I was like 17, 18, 19. Once I really got in the game, like we was, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead, my bad.
No, but even speaking to when you were 17, 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people in today's battle rap format haven't even been through those trials and tribulations before they got put on. You know what I mean? It was immediately 10 battles at home, you're comfortable, you make 10,000 a battle now, you're a superstar. They have never really been through anything. You've never seen them with their back against the wall. Like for instance, like when you battled Mook, to me, you know what I'm saying? That room was made for you to lose, but you did it anyway, even though it was the biggest thing in the culture going on. You know what I mean? You knew that industry eyes, everybody in hip hop was watching that at the time, and I feel like a lot of people haven't
And
been.
I knew beforehand that it was gonna look like they were all against me because it was. They set up. They kind of set me up. Like I don't know if niggas know the story of that, but
Go
Speak
ahead,
on it.
basically,
Speak
tell it.
on it.
Let's hear it.
Math
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Math popped on Dose for the Brim shit, and me and him damn near got into it because I was tight. You ruined the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like why you do
Oh, you
that?
were supposed
Like
to battle Mook that day.
in that was the main event of that night. That was that same
Mm.
card.
Wow.
So they didn't have no way to have the battle. So I had the battle in my barbershop. That was the shop that I worked in. That was my shit.
Wow.
Wow.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? That was the Wolf shop. That was Big Russ Barbershop, 133rd, 8th Avenue. So he's from 116th. They didn't want to even come uptown. He didn't want to come uptown. He was 116th. We battling on his block. I'm like, damn, my nigga, you want to battle in your block? Like, all right, man, fuck it. I still did it. Fuck it. Battle on your block then. But now I can't even do it there. So I'm like, you know what? Just meet me uptown. They was acting like they wasn't gonna come uptown. So I'm from 143rd to 8th. So we uptown like by the barbershop on 149th, just macking, like all drinking and kind of tight that the shit is over. So everybody like, damn, yo. So I'm like, man, fuck that, man. We're like, we going to the shop. So niggas is like, all right, let's do it. So I call them niggas and I'm like, let's go to the shop. They saying no, no, no. But
So it
mind you, the
still
whole
happened that
time
day.
yeah. So mind you, they're all setting up to go to the shop so they could all be there when I get there. So by the time I get there, it's already packed. Everybody's in there. So that's what I'm saying. It's only me and three of mine. We was actually deep. But by the time we got there, it was so packed in the shop that I had to literally tell people like, some of y'all gotta get out so my niggas could come in. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
and it was like it was kind of fucking the whole vibe up because niggas was like, like so I'm just like, I mean, I already seen what it was. So it's like we can either do it or not. So it's like, man, fuck it, I'm still gonna do it. So it's like my back be all the way in the wall. Like it'd be like I already I knew that shit was like, a whole barbershop full of downtown 116th Money Ave niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it is what it is. Like, you gonna go to war, you gonna go to war, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I done been outnumbered in fights and everything, and just I'ma ride.
I,
Whatever
So
it is.
everything that was on the battle, is that exactly how it went down, or was there anything extra that happened? Any more
Oh, it was
rounds?
all kind of extra shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
what?
give us
Yeah,
the.
nah, niggas was wilding. Like my little brother was wilding. He smacked one of their hats off and shit, and was like it was just we didn't like the way niggas tried to carry it. It was like so, and we was really on some bullshit like back then, like on some. I really felt like how I was saying about Mook, like nigga, you pussy, like you really a fucking schoolboy talking this gangster shit, like the fuck out of here. Like that's how we was really coming. So it was like, and I was really, on my street shit back then, hard body on my young, drinking 40s and you know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
was just mobbing on some wolf shit. So I really felt like that, which is whack. I shouldn't even thought that way. You know what I'm saying? This is battle rap. We should, it's dope that he can, go to school and play ball and rap and whatever. I shouldn't have been thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? That's whack. But I felt like, that's how I was coming. Like, so my energy was like that because I was really like, man, fuck out of here, you schoolboy ass nigga.
Yo,
Like that's
So
how it was
yo,
coming.
yo, Bishop. Before you go, real quick,
But shout to
Serious.
Mook though, because since then we got cool and chop and you know what I'm saying, all types of shit. And we both, have been blessed to, be pioneers of something that's tipped the world over. So, you know what I mean? We need to be allies and understand that we gotta help each other, regardless.
Yo, Serious. Let me point something out about that situation. I don't know if it was me and you that spoke about this, but correct me if I'm wrong. At the time, Fight Club reigned supreme, and Fight Club was mad that y'all did that battle, right?
See, now you get deep.
Because
Now
what I
you
was
now
what I
you
was gonna say is
this
because
is what you supposed to be doing, D-Rec. This is what you good for. This, you know what I'm saying? He be
oh,
knowing that, Okay,
that was like
now
the
you getting
first.
into some shit.
League A is mad that League B stole the battle from us, battle from my
Uh-uh.
recollection.
What this was Fight Club versus Smack. That's why it looked like that.
Got you.
And that's why the whole connotation was, and you saw how they had the dot, 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 like they rehearsed that. they sat there and played like, yo, when I say this part, like that means they was coming there like, no, this is Sirius Jones, nigga. We got to do this shit. Like this is our, you know what I mean? Because at the time, Mook wasn't as lit as me. I was on MTV every day for 80 million homes for like a year. Mook was on DVDs. He was on Smack DVD. He wasn't on Blaze Battles. He wasn't on Power Summit. He wasn't on. He had like one battle or something on Fight Club. I don't. No disrespect. I'm not trying to downplay you, but I'm just saying
What
because
it
what he
was?
did is legendary regardless. But I'm just saying at the time, in terms of niggas like Scatcher, I wanted to battle Mook because he had something I didn't have, which was that he had the streets more than me because a lot of niggas didn't have cable back then. A lot of niggas was watching, the stack of DVDs on the dresser, the white tops with marker on them back then. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
So it was like I wanted that because I knew that was, you know, that was the full circle. You know what
It
I'm
was a good
saying?
kill too. It's a good kill. Mook is dope. He was dope.
Mission accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And we pulled up the summer jam. Everybody had the TVs out on top of the TV, on top of the trucks watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like it took the streets over. It did
That's
exactly what I knew it was gonna do.
Would you
So
would
that's
you
why I
battle
wanted to do it.
would you battle Mook in a rematch in this current climate?
Nah, I don't think so.
oh why?
I don't think so because we have so much history that I wouldn't want to. I
Fuck it
don't.
up.
I don't like to battle people I'm cool with. That's not a
Mm.
thing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once I get to a certain level where I know your family, I know your daughter, I know your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, all your niggas, it's like my family. You got certain, people that's my niggas. You know what I'm saying? That we known for 15 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
20
right.
years. I don't want to fucking, you know what I'm
I
saying? Like,
respect it. I
it's
respect that.
just, I don't want to see him lose. You know what I'm saying? And I know at the end of the day, anybody in front of me, I want to kill them. So I don't want to feel that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type of person where um, I don't play both sides and I don't be doing that funny shit where I'm pretending that we cool the whole time. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna battle him one day and kill him. Like that's
Right,
weird
right,
to me.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I fuck
Somebody in
with
the
you, I fuck
chat,
with you for real.
somebody in the chat said they want to see you versus K Shine. That's interesting to me.
Yeah, that's actually something that is supposed to be a thing. Um, Shout out to K Shine. Uh, Actually, I wanted to just make sure that I just didn't like the way the timing of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like Sean is dope, but I felt like he had he had a couple back to back 30s. You know what I'm saying? Arguably. So it was like the opposite way, like the bad way. So it was like dude, and I didn't like how niggas trying to make it like it was a comeback battle to battle me or some shit like what? Like
Mm.
so if I beat him, then what? They just gonna say well Sean was already on a losing streak. You know what I'm
Narrative,
saying? Like it's narrative shit. So it's
narrative.
like just because of this whole narrative bullshit, I'm like, you know what? All right, well, let him have another battle, and then I battle him after that. So, basically, he did good. I thought he was fire against Easy, by the way. Shout out to him, and shout out to that battle. That was hot.
So yeah, Jones, real quick, right?
I'm a
Um,
drive while we do it. Hopefully,
now you
hopefully
good.
it don't
No,
cut
you
out.
good. So I want to use us talking about the older battles in the older era to segue into the dynamic. You think a
Is it
lot
gonna
of these
fuck with the
new
audio if it plays on the speakers?
um we hear a little buzzing.
Yeah, it's good.
Can you hear my voice, Bishop, through your speakers? Yeah, we can hear our voices through your speakers.
All right. Let me just. All right. I'll give you like 3 more minutes. All right.
All right. So
Ooh,
so
somebody said Jones versus Lux, and they said I got Jones.
shout out Pure Black. So what I was gonna say
That's
is
another one that's weird. I known Lux since we was 16 years old, man. He's from the building over from me. When I moved from Inglewood to Harlem, that was the first person I met on some rap shit. They went and got him, and we had a battle in front of the building that night.
how'd that go?
So it's a lot of history y'all don't know about this, man. But me and Lux is brothers in a different way. So you
How'd that
know,
battle go?
fire. He spit the same. He spit that shit where he was like, "Your man ran on him, cause my guns sound like they got hands on them." He spit that shit. And we spent like, a couple back then it was like you go 7, 8 rounds, you know what I'm saying, and just whoever ran out of raps, you know what I'm saying. So we was just going, and at the end of it, it was it was a tie, I guess you could say. It was just mutual respect, and niggas was
Yeah,
like, yeah, like all right,
It's
because it
always
started
tied
I
when
off.
like
niggas
those.
is
I like
cool,
those.
man.
I
It
like
started
those.
off when niggas was like basically like you can't fuck with Poppy Rock though, and I'm like what? I'm just coming to the building. I'm just rapping for the Wolves. I'm just getting my respect on some like, you know what I mean? I'm here. I'm nice, nigga. And niggas is like, well, you can't fuck with this nigga though. Can't fuck with this nigga though.
You said
So I'm like,
Poppy.
I'm running through niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not running through them on some like I'm trying to kill them. Back then it was just showing the hood you nice. So it was ciphers. You know what I'm saying? So we ciphered with the Wolves with Ice. That's why Ice was still saying like we battled the first night. Nigga, we wouldn't battle, nigga. That was a cipher, nigga. But he was like, yeah, we battled the first night. But that's how niggas was coming back then. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was,
Right.
it was about the respect. So, you know what I mean? They went and got him like on some, this is the bar. And, I showed him.
So Jones, let me ask you this real quick. Being that we just spoke about some of the older battles, how do you feel some of these newer dudes will do with they back all the way in the wall, like you said?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Midnight
With
Madness
money
shit.
on the line, with judging. You feel like a lot of people that have exclusively battled in this era are even ready for that type of
Yo,
pressure?
is it hold on, let's just clarify. So is Midnight Madness they raise money and then two people battle and then whoever wins gets everything. That's what I'm
You
that's
Well,
asking
what I'm
me?
I
I
see
don't know.
people. I
I
see
thought
people
Midnight
picking
Mass
teams.
was basketball back in the day. I ain't never
oh,
heard
so
of
you
Hold on,
didn't
hold
hear
on. You don't even know what's going on right now.
with what?
So Surf brought this thing up called Midnight Madness, where basically they have judging, they putting up money to battle. People was picking teams. I want this person on my team. We're gonna battle for 5,000. We're gonna battle for this much. So everyone's excited because they like, yo, this is the energy battle rap needed. They judging battles, they putting up money for it.
but they're charging the fans. I'm seeing that the fans give money and then they build a pot and then two people battle and whoever wins gets that pot.
And
I
this is
just see
taking over the battle rap narrative. This is like the
right
biggest
now.
thing everyone's talking about.
I'll give this guy this much, man. This guy's good at this narrative shit, man. I'll tell you that much. He
Who we
always
talking
got
about,
some
Sir?
narrative to throw out
He's
there.
talking about Surf. So you think it's not even gonna happen?
I don't know, man. But whatever. So,
Well, I,
if
So
it
would you
happens and it
participate?
helps some battle rappers to get money, feed their families, and do their shit, I'm happy for it.
So Jones, if Surf says to you, Jones, we got a matchup for you against whoever,
First of all,
but
Serv
you're
can't
not
talk to me like that. First of all. Second of all, that's why he likes to be able to think. That's why he's doing that type of shit, so he could be like the ambassador of, like he's the guy that sets the
right,
standard
right.
of what goes on at URL and all this shit. But whatever, bro. At the end of the
Okay, but
day,
wait, okay,
at the end
forget
of the
it.
day,
So
I just want niggas to stop trying to play with my name on this internet when they've been, saluting like a good cadet for the last 10 years every time I see them.
wow, like a
So
good
it's just
cadet.
kind of weird. So to me, when niggas be acting like they, doing something positive for the culture and all this shit, like I don't know how genuine that shit be. It's like,
Right,
so why
right,
you be
right.
trying to just, you be doing snaky little weird shit for no reason, little bro.
Okay,
Like why?
let's take him
So
out of the equation. Say
that's why
direct.
when you bring his name up to me, I
Right,
wouldn't even be a real nigga if I just was like, oh yeah, shout out
right,
to
right,
sir.
right.
Like, nah, I don't like what
Okay,
he's
so
doing.
so
I
forget
told him to his face.
forget him. So now direct hits you up. He's like, yo, I got a battle, but here's the stipulations. We've raised $25,000. You got a
I'm
battle,
not, look,
but
no
the winner.
disrespect, Bishop. I'm not dealing with none of this semantic stuff. At this level of my career, I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm not into no tournament shit. I'm showing you my worth every time. My last battle had almost 20 something thousand more than every other reaction. Only close one was King Los, who's a celebrity with way more fan base than everybody else in this battle rap shit.
Do you think
And
he beat DNA?
no,
I think it's
DNA won.
close.
DNA
I
won.
think it's close. I
He's
gotta see it
dirty
again,
DNA.
honestly.
Cut it
Bro,
out,
I didn't
DNA
DNA.
watch it on
won.
camera yet. I saw it
He
live, but I
beat
ain't watched it
him
on camera yet.
3
Yo,
0.
Bishop brings this up every show because I said DNA
He
won.
brought him up. He said Los. I said he
I
won.
think I think Los did good. I think he did a lot better than a lot of people expected, and he actually spit some of his bars to me outside before the battle, and I spit a couple lines at him, and it was like, yeah, okay. So I knew he was coming in. I think with him, it's more so about. I think his pen is crazy. I just think it's about his delivery and the way he comes in there with it. I think if he gets like really crazy and aggressive with it, the shit could be really crazy.
So Jones,
But
let
yeah, I
me ask
gotta
you
get
this,
up out
man.
of here soon, y'all. Let's
Let,
get
let
a
me
couple
let me
more
let me let
questions
me
in.
let me ask you one last question. One last question, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And please answer it, bro. Because I really want to know how you feel about this personally, right? The top 5 battlers in history of Jersey in order.
Jersey. I
In
mean,
order.
that's easy. I mean, it's only probably top five. It's only like 5 real key battle rappers from Jersey, really, right? Me,
So you're number
Arsenal.
one. You're number one.
I mean, you know that, bro. But
Okay. So you want
me,
Arsenal too?
Arsenal. Uh, you could say Surf. You could say Shotgun Suge.
Okay.
You could say uh, O-Red is arguably in there. Um,
Was
who else?
that 5 right
That's
there?
5. That's 5.
I mean, that's a good starting 5 for Jersey in terms of accomplishments and everything. Yeah, you got to give it up for those 5, really, for sure, for holding down for Jersey.
So
So what about the new era guys?
he's basically saying like, what about Real Sick?
Yeah.
He's cool, but to
Oh,
me, I mean,
Wow.
he's
oh,
not
cool.
at that level.
Wow.
He hasn't accomplished more
Who?
than nobody I just said on that list.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Has he?
No.
No. So
No.
I'm not going by popularity or just when somebody's new. To me, that don't erase somebody's resume. I really look at somebody's accomplishments as an athlete, a fighter, whatever they are. I respect someone's work, someone's body of work,
So you
not
heard it
just what they do
first.
lately.
Top 5 battlers in the history of Jersey. 1 Serious, 2 Arsenal, 3 Sue Surf, 4 Shotgun Shug, 5 O Red. It's in the books, right?
I don't know, man. Don't be trying to make
It's in the
official,
way. Yeah.
like
That's all
These
documented.
are
You
headlines.
know what I mean? I,
These
you
are
ask me a
headlines,
question on the
baby.
fly. That's what we got right now.
Yo,
I don't
listen.
can't think about it.
Yo,
That's a
you want to
headline.
see some freestyle dudes? I'm gonna show you what they gonna say tomorrow on MTV News. They gonna be
I'll
like
just be
Bishop.
running out of raps and just be having to come up with shit. That's all it
They
is.
gonna say Bishop be fucking up all his
But look,
damn
I
predictions.
appreciate y'all having me.
Get them all right.
Get the book. I got a book coming out called The Art of Word War, where I'm just giving up the game. I'm just
Okay.
telling the world what it is to be a battle
When does
rapper,
it drop?
how to, how to put your, you know, how to put your pen down, you know what I'm saying? And how to basically maneuver through the culture and at the same time the culture. What started battle rap? What made us, as black people even learn how to use these linguistics, you know what I'm saying? From the griots of Africa to the dancehall era to the Bronx, to now. You know what I'm saying? So it's deep. And
When
it
does it
was
drop? When does it
written
drop?
the same day as this body. It's
Where does it
about to
drop?
drop in a
Where, where,
couple
where,
days.
where can people go cop that?
Amazon.
Hey, perfect.
You gonna have the link on your social media?
And I'm hoping that I'm uploading this shit tonight because I'm actually finishing the last little musical part of it. But I'm hoping that it'll be available. They said it should be available by then. But if not, it'll just be the pre-order or whatever. But
So it'll be
hopefully,
available on Sunday?
yeah,
Oh, dope.
DM us the link so we can post it.
Yeah, and buy
for
it.
sure. I
All right.
appreciate it. Thank you.
But yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying, for coming through as always. I'm gonna catch up with you after the battle.
And don't worry, bro. I'm gonna keep this one in line over here
I'm
Yo,
too.
not
yo,
worried
yo,
about
Bishop, yo,
nothing,
Bishop,
The,
man.
Bishop,
the
I
Bishop.
don't even
personality
I don't
Yo,
talk.
even
Bishop,
watch
Bishop. I'm
I
gonna
don't even
smoke
watch
you, bro. I see what
predictions
you're
or
doing,
nothing no
Bishop.
more. I don't I actually
Personality.
watch I actually watch predictions, pardon me, but I don't even get mad or upset about when I know what it's gonna be
You
every
know
time I
why
see
you
it. You know
don't?
what I'm saying? Because I know.
Because you have a nice personality, bro.
Oh,
That's what
thank you,
Drect would say.
man. I
That's what
appreciate
Drect
that,
would tell
man.
you.
I said ism.
Well, some people
It's the
just don't
ism.
know.
I use the term.
It's the ism. I
Anyway,
get it.
yo, yo, I'm gonna smoke
Definitely
Bishop,
there isn't,
yo.
man. But
Keep doing what
God
you're
is
doing.
good. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all cop some Wolf merch. Uh, this right here, the Sub-Zero blue. We got all colors. Hold on, I'm trying to show y'all the embroidery.
Okay.
This
Okay.
the Wolf Jones.
You gotta let us know where to get that.
Fire.
It's right on my page, or you go to Sirius Jones dot biz. It's all embroidered. It's good fabric. It ain't the it's premium shit. Just looks like I like having my shit on the roof. I just got this old school. We getting the headliner done, but we gonna keep everything gourmet, keep everything at top quality, man. The bars, the music. I'm gonna drop some music for y'all the same night. We just gonna have a bunch of new shit. It's gonna be a party, and y'all gonna see.
Looking
I
forward to you
appreciate y'all,
working
man.
this weekend, bro.
All right.
What happened?
Looking forward to you working this weekend, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me, man. God bless
Not
y'all, man.
serious.
Absolutely. God bless. All
Peace.
right. So,
No, no, hold on, hold on. You an asshole, Bishop. You an asshole. Yo, bro.
yo, man, stand on that shit, bro.
Bro, no, no, listen, listen, listen. Yeah, yo, it's your boy Bishop. Thank you, Sirius Jones, for coming through. Yo, Drect said you trash. How does that make you feel? What? Yo,
Yo, that shit was funny,
bro, you
dog.
make yo, Sirius my man. You know what I'm
He ain't
saying?
gonna fight. He
Been
knows what's
that way
up
for
with that.
years. I know that. It's like now we gotta spend the first 30 minutes of the interview. Now I'm not saying Drect said it, but in this shit. And you over here, him. Yeah, motherfuckers that
Yo, you
don't
know
get
how funny it was? I almost went like this
I wish you did, bro.
because it was backwards, but then I caught it. I was like, oh, wait a second. I go this way.
Yo, what I should have did was muted you.
Ooh, I gotta take away this. I
I
can't let you have this
got
power,
too much
dog.
executive power.
Hey, listen, with great power comes great responsibility. All right?
Yeah,
Be
you ain't Spider
responsible.
Man, but I spied the man. Woo, yo, come on, son.
Hey, listen, so let's talk about Calico's post. Calico actually said he was gonna come on the show, and he's just incredibly impossible to answer his motherfucking
Nah, yo, me and Calico need to have a whole nother conversation. Son.
what?
What I sent you the other day, man.
Oh, that's right.
Jesus Christ, Calico.
Jesus. Jesus. Well, I mean, I'm gonna call him. So you want to do a direct rant? You got any rants to do right now?
No, no,
So
no.
let's talk about um I mean, let's talk about Prestavia and
I already did a whole rant on Prestavia. Prestavia is
yeah, but
already
we're talking about
one of the great female battle rappers, not of
a
all
matchup
time,
right now on the
but of right
horizon.
now. Prestavia is one we need to. I'm gonna get Prestavia on the show next week.
But there's a matchup on the horizon right now that is
Yoshi.
causing a fucking stir in the culture between her and Yoshi G.
That's one I'll bet on. I'll bet that. You want to take Yoshi?
I might fuck around and take Yoshi.
I'll bet on that.
But this is all under Midnight Madness. Now, I'm gonna call Cal and see if Cal's gonna come on the show. Ah,
He like, yo, I saw what he just did to direct in that in that Sirius Jones interview.
yeah,
Woo!
yeah. He's like,
But
nah.
anyway, yeah, it's you already know how I feel about Prestavia. Prestavia is one of the top talents, regardless of gender, in battle rap right now. She's fire. The first time I saw her, I was like, she's locked and loaded. She's ready. She comes from a different era. She doesn't try to sound like everybody else. She's fire. She knows what she's doing. She's ready right now. Put her against anyone. Not saying that she will win against everyone, but I'm saying that she's just ready to go. And if you want to put up money, let's do it. Prestavia versus Yoshi G. And you now, mind you, I don't know why you would do that because you said, "Oh yeah, I finally did watch Prestavia, but the audio was kind of weird." But I got the point. All right, bro. You wouldn't be betting against her if you got the point. And shout out to Yoshi G. What she did against Lady
No,
Cole.
I just think no. I think Yoshi G. I think Yoshi is just fire. So you know what I mean, I'm rooting for Yoshi. I think Yoshi's. I think Yoshi wears her entire life on her sleeve, and it's tough to beat somebody that does that.
Let me ask you this: do you think the Hodem, is a little bit sensationalized, or you feel like it's all real life right there? She did everything she talk about.
I think I don't know. It
You
would
don't
be
know.
it would I would
I'd be
be
shocked if she did everything she said she did.
nah. I would actually be shocked if anything she said was fabricated.
Fam, what? That's a lot in a short amount of time to be doing.
I mean, yo, just like there's just a difference. I mean, I think that the difference between Yoshi G and a regular young lady is that Yoshi G just tells the truth. She just tells the truth. Everybody goes through their phase, right? Maybe she's going through
Yo,
a phase. I don't know, but like I mean, she talks a lot of real shit, bro. She talks a lot of real shit. So why am I to be one person that only believes certain shit that somebody
go ahead,
says
do a Yoshi rant.
and not just believe? Nah, I don't have to do that. I'm just saying, like, I don't have to believe.
You want to go viral?
I don't think that it's fair to only believe half of somebody's truth.
But fam, if she said, I don't even want to say what she
Like,
said.
why is it okay?
Button up in.
Why is it okay that a man can, OD sexualize himself, or like just like talk?
But you know it's fake. If somebody said, I had a 15 some last night and I got it popping and I hit
Oh,
every
she be
chick in
saying
the
shit like
game.
that.
She be saying all kind of shit, son.
Yeah, but like, why is it
I
so
fucked the
far fetched?
grandfather. I did this. I did that.
Why is it so far fetched? I don't even know what you're
Did
talking
she
about.
hit somebody grandfather for the sake of a battle?
But she what?
Hit somebody grandfather for the sake of a battle just so she could say it in the bars?
That'd be crazy.
Oh my god, yo, son. Now it goes from ill to yo. I can't lie, that would have been fire if she did it though. Anyway, bro. Listen,
Somebody's
let's end
grandfather
on
right
this
there
note.
would be happy.
Let's end on this note because clearly this is going to have to be a 2-part episode because we want to really get down to the nitty gritty of.
Well, yeah, I want to talk about the Calico situation, but go ahead.
I think we need to do that with Calico on the show.
Yeah.
So let me say this: Midnight Madness. What do you think bringing back a format like that can mean for the culture?
I mean, what's coming back? It's just the idea of judging. Like,
Judging and betting money on battles.
if that horrible judging system is implemented over there, I'm never watching it. If it's just like some like
If the judging is bad, that oh my god, son.
it can't be that stupid. What's that shit called? I don't even know. I don't even care what it's called. That shit is horrible.
Yo,
That's Ganik. That's Ganik's judging system that he made up, and then
yeah, you owe me like $20.
and then he said it was it belongs to this company. It's his shit, bro.
Yo, you owe me $20, bro. You owe me
All
$20.
right, cool, but he said it's his judging system, but he said you guys say it's yours so that nobody gets mad at me. I don't like that shit. It's a terrible fucking judging system. I don't care what way you spin it. If that shit is included in Midnight Madness, I ain't watching that shit.
Yo, let me ask everybody at home real quick before we get off the show. Do y'all think Midnight Madness will be a success if it goes down? There's already some arguing and already some bumps in the road, so we'll see what really becomes of that. But are you guys ready to see judge battles again? Are you ready to have your heart broken? Like, because if you think about it, like Bishop, you watch NFL like that?
No.
Well, there was a like as far as judging and officiating stuff, that's always been a part of competitive things.
Right.
There was a playoff game a couple of years ago where this guy named Des Bryant, he was receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. He caught the ball. Everyone knew it was a catch. They rewinded it 99 times. Basically, they probably would have won and went to the Super Bowl or some shit. You know what I'm saying? If he called it a catch, they rewinded it a million times and said it wasn't a catch due to some technicality shit. And everyone's heart was broken all at once. You know what I'm saying? Are we ready to have moments like that again in battle rap? You know what I'm saying? Where you rooting for your favorite guy, you think he's winning. There's $20,000 on the line. They got street people putting up money or streaming platforms or whoever.
Yo, here's the question. Yeah, like now if the fans are the ones putting up the money for the pot, what happens when majority of the fans say the judgment was wrong and we want our money to go through?
I think a fan vote is cool.
But what happens if the fans like no,
fans.
put it like this, right? So me and you battle, right? You beat me, but all the fans say Bishop smoked Drect. And they're the ones that paid for our pot. You got the pot. But everybody's like Bishop won. So the fans are like, yo, nah, that's fucked up, man. We ain't gonna support this shit if y'all don't give Bishop the pot. What happens then?
Shout out AJ. If it's done right with reputable people judging, and the setting has to be right. I think that. See, I'm not as big of a fan of the fan vote as everyone else. I believe in fan interaction, but I think this is fair. I think you need to get judges. You need to make them accountable. You need to announce who those judges are way ahead of time. You need to put them. You need to make the rules transparent so everyone knows what
One
they
hundred
are.
percent.
You need to put the judges through a training process so that people look at them as like, oh, these are officially trained battle rap judges. And maybe
Hey,
you can
listen.
let the fans.
I think me and you are two god tier leveled judges.
I agree. I think me and you are some of the best judges in battle rap of all time, and I think
And
it's a
I
travesty.
think whoever is watching this and is running Midnight Madness or whatever matches are going on, I think that me and you are extremely god tier level when it comes to judging and
Can I rant? Can I rant?
absolutely.
All
I
right.
mean, I want to be here for it. Can I be here for it?
Yeah, fuck it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's
Because
go.
I'm down for this rant.
This got to be crispy, man.
Let's
We're gonna keep
go.
this under a minute. Dear battle rap, it's sad that due to politics, myself and Bishop Brigante may not judge one of these huge tournaments in battle rap, whether it be any league. You know what I'm saying? We have put in enough work to be two of the best God tier level judges of all time. Battlers
Multiple
respect
decades.
our opinion, whether they agree with it or not. And honestly, politics aside, I don't understand why we don't judge these things. Please tell me why.
There is not one battler other than a couple of schmucks that would ever dispute us being a judge for a battle. There's not one. So, what is the problem? What's going on out there? Y'all let us know in the comments. Let's organize the culture one more time. So, Midnight Madness, I'm looking forward to it as long as we get a lot of great matches. I'm looking forward to anything that produces great content, and I'm looking forward to the matchups.
Yo, shout out to Sirius Jones for coming on the show today.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to Bishop for trying to bury me for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be doubting my predictions, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna text Chilla Jones, Boston Unite, and a big baked bean is gonna come out in the middle of the battle and say "fuck you."
Hey, yo,
You know what I'm
what?
saying?
A big
A
what?
baked bean,
Yo, cut it out,
baked
bro.
bean, baked bean is a pause. Explain to me how baked bean is a pause, bro.
I thought you said a big bean.
Yo, bro, listen. Organized culture every Wednesday at 6. Due to the holiday last week, we weren't on it, but we here all year, every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Bigger shows, better shows. Here we go. Shout out Prudy Wilson. Battle rap is life.
Let's go.